Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Well, Katie actually apologized to Poppy, and I was very happy about that. Now, while Poppy was like, you have nothing to apologize for, given everything that my daughter did, I'm like, the two, let's put it this way, one thing does not have to do anything with the other, okay? Katie was sitting there running around acting like a damn Karen. Um, Taking things, speculating stuff at best. And so she definitely owed her an apology. Okay? Your daughter and her crazy ass actions has nothing to do with the fact that she owed you an apology. So that's good. But Poppy did let that Poppy did make it clear that listen, just because I'm moving out and my daughter's behind bars, I still have feelings for Bill. So she put her on notice about that. Like just because I'm going and I'm spending time with my sister and everything like that, um, the connection is not exactly going from my side. Now, it's interesting with this whole retcon rewrite, whatever the hell you want to sit there and call it, with Lee and her feelings towards her sister, and maybe on some level, given everything that happened, she's a little bit more softer towards her. She even said my poor sister. Funny, when she got to town, she pretty much wanted her to move. She wanted her to move. She wanted her daughter to not work at Foster Creations, and now she's like my poor sister. So it's when she was there talking about it, it was just so jarring to hear. And how even Finn was like, I got to give you props, like you're really stepping up as a sister. You're taking care of her. You're looking out for her. Um, so yeah, that's going on. Now, Hope comes in there to try to apologize. I mean, she comes in there to. Was she apologize? Yeah, I guess she kind of apologized, but she also wanted to make sure that she was okay and she was just very grateful. But Steffi stood on business the entire time. She was like, yeah, listen, I'm glad that, I'm back and you're happy about that, whatever. But, yeah, I still want you to stay away from my man. Still want you to stay away from my man. And she calls her out and she's pretty much just like, don't be like your mother. Now, to be fair, as much as I was on her side with standing by business, don't bring Brooke into this. You have a problem with Hope at this point, you keep all your attention, all your smoke towards Hope. There's no reason, no rhyme or reason to sit there and just decide, as she said, to grade her mom like that. Now, Steffi's excuse for that is, I call it like I see it, and your mom has a past. And I'm like, well, from what people have told me, you have a past as well. So maybe you should not sit there and start, bringing up Hope and bringing up Brooke and everything like that, and not forgetting that you also has a couple of misdeeds in your past as well. Um, and while that's going on, you got Taylor that's pretty much telling Brooke, but you don't notice, keep an eye on your daughter, check your daughter. Okay? Like, she's out of control, she's acting erratic, she's not acting like herself. And she said something that was very interesting. She was like, I don't know if this is on a conscious level or even a subconscious level, but Hope keeps targeting Steffi's family in some way. There's Thomas, there's Finn. Brooke didn't really have much to say as far as defending her. Like, the description says that Brooke defends her honor, but it's like, with what? Like, she might have said like a couple of things here or there, but for the most part, she couldn't even sit there and argue with her. Now, while Taylor and Steffi are sitting there catching up on their talks with the Logans or whatever, um, Hope comes in there and Hope is like, well, that was a bust. I came in there to try to apologize and just kind of really let her know that I was happy that she's back, and she pretty much, attacked me the whole time. And the conversation comes across as her playing victim, which is like really annoying. And she even sat there and said, like, I was meant to try to be nice to her. Maybe I'm not sorry about the kiss. I'm like, boo, I don't think you. First of all, that's just kind of an out of pocket thing to sit there and say that you weren't apologizing for the kiss because, well, even if you did want to sit there and get back at Steffi, you used your so called friend to do it. So if you're not apologetic about the kiss towards Steffi, then you damn should be towards Finn. Because he didn't ask for that. Okay? He didn't ask for that. He didn't consent to that. Yeah, that's right. Men actually have to give consent as well. It's a crazy concept, but yes. Um, now Brooke is like, come on, what are you doing? And of course, Hope starts back with but he's my friend, and I want him to be with somebody who's going to appreciate him. And then when she said that, I was like, okay, this chick must have brain damage or something, right? Because even her own mom is like, come on, you can't do this. This guy's a married man. You can't do it. You know this, right? You understand this, right? And of course, Hope gives that usual far distance look like she doesn't understand or is not comprehending that what she's doing is wrong because she's too busy in her feelings. She's like, oh well, she's always been attacking me and attacking my marriage and attacking my line and everything like that and just playing victim. So she feels that she's in the right on some level, which is really sad. But this is where we are. Now I feel like that's pretty much about it. Tonight I'm not doing a live stream, but I will be back tomorrow to do a live stream, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And tomorrow we will talk about all the shows, Born and Beautiful, Young and Restless, Days of Our Lives, and General Hospital. If I missed anything, write in the comment section, and we'll talk about tonight's episode and tomorrow's episode during the stream.